of TOIUYORI is mean that rather than ... something. And in Japanese, when you use the grammar of TOIUYORI, you can use with the verb, noun, adjective, and adjective. In here, when you use with the verb, you should change the verb to be the casual form. And the noun you can use in that nothing change, including adjective and adjective. Nothing can be changed. You can just that. And after that, you follow by TOIUYORI. But sometimes you can use after TOIUYORI by followed by mo or wa. TOIUYORI mo or TOIUYORI wa. Sometimes you can use like this, so don't be confused. It just had the same meaning that rather than ... something. Or just you only TOIUYORI and followed by some plus or some sentence. So to make more understand about how to use the grammar of TOIUYORI, today we are going to see some example of how to use the grammar of TOIUYORI. The first sentence is say, 彼はかっこいいというよりかわいい。彼はかっこいいというよりかわいい。Which means that he is more cut than cool. He is more cut than cool. The next example. 彼は学者というよりは教師だ。彼は学者というよりは教師だ。Which means that he is more a teacher than a scholar. He is more a teacher than a scholar. Let's see the first sentence that they say 彼はかっこいいというよりはかわいい。Which means he is more cut than cool. That means when you use the grammar of TOIUYORI, which means that you want to compare between two things. In here, the first sentence is かっこいい and かわいい。かわいい is mean pretty, or it mean good, or it mean the cut. かっこいい is mean cool. So when you want to compare, that you want to say he is more cut than cool, right? Cool is mean かっこいい。かわいい is mean cut or great or beauty, something like this. And for the second sentence, they say 彼は学者というよりは教師だ。In this case, they use は after より, right? So just had the same meaning that when you want to compare between two things. In here, they want to compare between 学者 and 教師. 学者 is mean scholar or the person that learn something. 教師 is mean teacher. So when you want to compare that somebody to be something, in here they want to compare that he is more a teacher than a scholar, right? So maybe from your opinion, many people may think that he or she might be something, but in your opinion, you can say that he is more a teacher than a scholar. 学者というよりは教師だ, right? So remember that when you use the grammar of TOIUYORI, this means that you want to compare between two things. The next example. 私の仕事は仕事というより趣味に近い。私の仕事は仕事というより趣味に近い。Which means that my job is more of a hobby than a job. My job is more of a hobby than a job. In this sentence, they want to compare between job and hobby, right? 仕事というより趣味に近い which means that my job is more of a hobby than a job. That means even you do your job or when you work, you don't think that it's your work, you think that it's your hobby because you feel enjoy, you feel fun, you feel happy about your job, right? So you don't think that it's your job, you're just feeling like your hobby. So in the case like this, you can say 私の仕事は仕事というより趣味に近い something like this. Let's see the next example. 今日は涼しいというより寒いぐらいだった。今日は涼しいというより寒いぐらいだった。Which means that rather than cool, today was more on the cold side. Rather than cool, today was more on the cold side. In here, they want to compare between susushi and samui, right? Susushi is mean cool, samui is mean cold, right? So they want to say that it's not cool, but it's cold, right? So in the case like this, they can say 涼しいというより寒いぐらいだった。It means that it's more than cool. So if it's more than cool, that means it should be cold, right? So the case like this, this is from the feeling of the people. So maybe somebody might think that it's cool, but from another body, they might think that it's cold. So just depend to the people. So maybe from your opinion, you might think that it's not cool, but it's cold. So when you want to compare between something very similar like this, you can say というより涼しいというより寒いぐらいだった。Which means that it's very similar, but you feel that it's cold, not cool. Thank you very much for watching my video clip. And please help me subscribe my channel if you haven't. I hope to see you about learning Japanese in the next time. ありがとうございました。